Hi guys, and welcome to Between the Ropes TV. We've got a right Christmas cracker of fights this weekend with Davis fighting. You've got obviously Devin Haney, but this video is going to be all about Lyndon Arthur versus Anthony Yarde 2. I assume you've all probably seen the first fight, but we're going to go over a bit of points anyway because it was a bit of a strange one, that first one. Because I think the scorecards, if you don't know, Lyndon Arthur did win on points. It was a split decision, and I've got it written down here. One judge had Yarde winning 117 to 111, and the other side 115 to 114 to Arthur. Now that is a big gap between what the one judge still has and the other two, and that is right. That's why Yarde was so angry at the end because he felt he'd won that fight. And there's a lot to go over here because the other thing, big talking point of that fight, is Arthur reckons he hurt his hand in the warm-up before the fight, his right hand, and that's why he fought with the jab for most of the fight. And you watch, the jab's not winning the fight. Me personally, when I was watching it, he did control the fight with that jab with his left. And if that's the case, that's an impressive victory. And also, if that's the case, we should see a better Arthur in this fight, which is going to be obviously this Saturday on BT. Should have said that first. But no, I think I just want to go over some of the talking points about this fight because it was right for us to get a rematch. I just think because, like I've said already, it was so close, but then I think there's a lot on the line here because Arthur, he's number one ranked by the WBO, I believe, and he's going to get a world title shot, something that he hasn't had yet, and he is unbeaten with 19 wins, 13 of them coming by KO. But we all know that Yarde, he's had that world title shot against Kovalev. And I want to go over that fight a little because the way I saw that fight, he was tired, Yarde was. The knockdown in the 11th. Kovalev's got power, but I didn't see it in that knockdown. I just thought Anthony Yarde, he was tired. And I think one of the resulting factors of that is he's won 21 of his 23 fights. 20 of those have come by KO. The 1 points win was only his second fight, and it was a 4-round fight. So it's like, you can reserve your energy in those. It goes either way. But that's not the point. The point is, out of those 20 KOs, 2 of them was in the 7th round, and all the others came before the 7th round. So the 2 times he's been pushed past 7 rounds, he's lost. And the Kovalev one, he was tired. And I also believe in the Arthur one, he was tired. But he's got some power to him. He can really punch, and he caught Arthur in that last round, in the 12th round, in the first fight. And if Arthur had gone down, we could be talking about this differently. But he managed to stay on his feet, and I think that's going to be Yarde's plan. Catch Arthur like he knows he can and keep him down this time. I don't think it's a bad game plan, so I do think Arthur, in a boxing match, Arthur wins, and Arthur knows if he can get him towards the end of the fight, towards those championship rounds, Yarde tires, and that's, for me, something he definitely has to work on if he wants to keep pushing on. But it's like Kovalev said at the end of that fight with Yarde, that Yarde's a future world champion. Unfortunately, I disagree there. I just think British fighters alone, you've got Callum Smith now in this division. You've got Callum Johnson in this division. Joshua Buatsi up and coming. Where does he stand with the British fighters alone? Never mind the world champions like Beterbiev and Bivol, who we shouldn't forget. Bivol's fighting next week, Beterbiev the week after. You've got this fight this weekend. This just means everyone's got a free diary next year. So that whatever the outcome is here, we can hopefully see some good fights in this division. And fingers crossed we do. But I do think that if Yarde wins, I think we might see a third match. If Arthur wins, I do believe he should get his title shot. And I don't know. Me personally, I think Yarde's going to come out on top. I think he's going to stop Arthur this time. And I think we'll see a third fight. And I think Frank Warren putting his fighters against each other is one of the reasons we will see the third. Because he constantly does it, doesn't he? Like he did it with Joyce, he did it with Dubois. So, yeah, I think the fight on the weekend, it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be full of flares. Hopefully everyone's entertained, satisfied by a massive fight weekend. And guys, comment, let us know what you think of how the fight's going to go. Whether you disagree with anything I've said, we'd love to hear back from you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. So